Just to make sure. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Just to make sure we are live. Hello, hello. Okay, we can hear. Okay, okay. Welcome back to the Cellar of Life. Don't forget to subscribe, follow on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, where we should go now? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Should do now? I should go here.
Revelio.
Why is this thing vibrating?
Revelio.
Okay.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Hello, hello, welcome back.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Yes, sir.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
Key.
are the key to understanding
To
why.
understand.
We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
You need to fight with them?
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't telephone.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Correct.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh god. What is this? Run. Just go.
No way out.
Just go. Exactly.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Of course.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Good. Good. Good, good.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hello, hello. Hello.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
What I need to choose? Cannot explore. Cannot start. Why I should choose? Cannot start classes. I cannot explore. I don't know what do I do. Which one I should choose? Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition. Maybe ambition?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I should accept this house or to choose a different house? No? Accept it?
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Nice to meet you.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your
I'm
common room.
Sailor Fluff.
Right this way.
I am Sailor Fluff.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Ooh. Nice.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we have a nice room.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's see what we have here. I want to see what is in here. Can we go more quickly than this?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new fifth year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your fifth.
Can I help you?
Did you see the way they just waltzed in?
Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Bye. Bye. I don't want to talk with you anymore.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Hello.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Hello,
I'm Imelda,
guys.
by the
Hello,
way. Shame
how
I
are
wasn't with you in
you? How are
Fig.
you?
I could have lured that dragon away. My
How are
skills on a broom
you,
are
guys?
legendary.
Sure.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you're enjoying.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, she was a little rude with us. Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
I think I heard one.
Hello. Hello.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Nice to meet you. Hello, hello, hello guys. How are you?
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I
How
had
are
to
you
start
guys
right away.
tonight? You okay?
You're definitely in the right
You
house.
had any fun?
Do let me know if I can be of any
Any
help as you
kind of
navigate your first days here.
Funny
Though I doubt
story,
you'll-
sad story, memorable story.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most
Anything
certainly.
funny?
My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood
I
status.
don't know, it's okay.
A pure blood maniac.
I think.
Unfortunately, most of his descendants
Need
do
to
not
play
fall
more
far from that tree.
Of it. I like the story type of game.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
I'm trying to understand how
Yes,
I can
but I've
fight
never heard
much
of a
better.
mermaid showing up outside our common room window.
So,
It is fun to play along, though. Been known
I'll
to
get
keep some
there.
first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very
not
nice to meet
sure
you.
on the
Pleasure was
decision, so
all
I need to
mine.
choose
Don't be a stranger.
to be good or bad.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay, I'm going. I will need to choose to be evil or good, or I already choose. I don't know. It's how you play. Oh, okay. I will see. I'm not sure yet. It depends how how will be the story. Because if they will be not nice,
Good
we'll
morning.
be evil.
I trust you're ready for your first
If
day
not,
at
we will be
Hogwarts.
good.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what
I
type
have
of
to do
career you
exam
have
even
when you
in the
leave here.
game. Come
After
on, I
much
don't want to do
discussion with
any
the headmaster
exam.
and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised
don't
something
like exams.
extraordinary to ensure your
Cold.
success. Here you are.
Why? I don't want. Okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you
I
master
wish to
all
have
that's
books
expected
like
of a
that
5th
as
year.
well with
You would be
images and
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
in real life. No, in the game.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
But I want to take what is in that.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm keeping up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
This statue is show me water demon. Oh, demon? I don't want a demon. You can keep yourself the demon. It's usually the form long mass for the largest game ever reporting the large monster in Scotland. Oh. You just like another challenge, you progress towards completing the challenge appears here. Feel guide challenges are the only. How we can open that? How we can open that, guys? I need to press everything. What's this one? Aha! This is your expert level. Your need from challenges increase your level and power. Okay. Okay. How we get out? Select. Okay. How we can get that? I don't know. What do I need to do? What I need to do?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that,
Okay.
inside and outside of the castle.
Can I go and take the money from the thing? I'm coming, don't stay and look at me.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central what? She said? To the left side of the map is where students and professors live. And it includes the house, common rooms and great hall. Okay. Select. In this view you can see the flue flames available in the rich and green address discovered. Okay. Return to the map. Okay. So what I need to do now? Aha! Find it. I think so.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
But I was wondering.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Should took before.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. Do we should ask questions?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Hello guys. Hello. Let's see what.
Can you tell me more about the defense against the dark arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to my channel, Twitch, follow me, YouTube, subscribe, it's free, Facebook, give me a like, please.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
That is,
happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
I can translate for you guys. So
judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Thank you.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
For sure they chose us.
Myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Good luck today.
Hello.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So you love, 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 and fluff. Fluffy everywhere.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are,
I
believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking
Bye-bye.
of guides, and so that I may avoid another
It's
not so
very
subtle reproof
witch.
from Professor
Witch.
Weasley,
We are a witch,
why
yeah?
don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Bye. Why I need that book in my hand? I don't know. Whee!
Revelio.
I'm good. I'm good. Feel much better now. I think my flow will go soon.
Revelio.
So I'm getting better. I was drinking a lot of tea. Plenty of tea. I don't want in the future to see any more tea. I hate tea. But yeah. Trying to play this new game, which looks interesting. A lot of people I know start to play this game. So I'm like, why not? Why not?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I
was
only
thinking,
have one
guys,
Hebridean black skull.
To make
it was a
Gmail
token from the Great
address.
Poacher Raid of
Let me to know
1878.
how
No
this
doubt you've heard of
things
it.
for you.
Now,
to do a
you may be
Gmail
asking
address.
yourself how an old woman
And
like
you
me
guys, you can
single-handedly
send me
took
a
out the largest
story,
poacher
funny
ring in
story,
eastern
sad
Wales
story,
and lived to boast
what story you
about it.
have from your life.
Knowledge.
If you want to give your name, fine. If not, no. And on every
To the
stream,
wise, age matters
me to say
very
a
little.
story.
Today we
What do
will
you think
review a
about
spell that has saved me from death at the
Let me
hands
to
of
know.
dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned
I
as
was
an
thinking
unspeakable is the
to
value
start
of
this.
simplicity.
I'm really thinking. I have
especially in
plenty
the
of
heat of
stories.
battle. Now, let's
Of
practice
mine
what
as
we've
well,
just
if you
learned.
want guys to
Starting
hear
with
any
something
kind of my
small.
stories. So yeah, from school, from high school, from when you was young. I don't know. I forgot to press X. Right. I have plenty of funny stories. I'm not sure if they're funny or not. For me, are funny. So some probably they're not so funny, but I make them to sound funny.
Now, let's try something a little
I
larger.
think that's important. In our culture, we have this kind of side of us, which when even we have something said, we will say in a funny way that to laugh about and to not be stick on it or said.
Let
too
us
much
begin
time for
with a
it.
basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is a weak opponent.
Okay.
Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Now, the basic cast.
I tap it. Ah,
damn.
Thank you.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Leviosa.
Oh, I need to fight with him.
basic
No.
cast,
What
and
I need to do?
Protego.
What I need to do?
You may begin.
I don't want.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
I do enjoy lively duels. All my students for this attempt.
You're good.
Ah!
Our perspective.
I don't know.
Thank you.
How you block it? Ah!
What are you doing
How you
up there?
block it? How you block it? How you make the triangle?
That had to hurt.
Ah. I'll try again. Which button? Oh, that was funny. We of course will try again. We will do not leave it like this. How you make the triangle? I forgot.
This should be easy.
You're good.
Our perspective. Thank you. How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
This can't be your first duel.
I do enjoy lively
There you go.
If only all of my students for this attempt. Try to anticipate your opponent's next
I'm
move.
trying, you shush shush shush.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Aha. Shoot! Come on!
You're not going
I wouldn't dream of it.
No. I'll try. 1 second. I say my hands are sweating. My hands are sweating. Look at it. One second. We got prepared. I don't know how I will be there. Not sure how you did them.
This should be easy. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Preston,
I do enjoy lively duels.
stupid.
Complicates things.
If only all of my students for this attempt.
How's the view?
Ah! Come on, press the triangle!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Shut up!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next
Shut
move.
up!
What did I ever do to you?
Not bad for a beginner. You
We
get
did
as good as you
it!
get.
I did it! I did it! Whee!
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is
Thank you, thank you,
indication,
thank you.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achievement.
We did it.
And they must
We
achieve it.
did it.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I
Thank
shall
you.
reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hello, hello.
All right. That's enough
Hello.
spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hey, who you are? Who you are?
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
She didn't want to talk with us.
Nice work.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't
Oh,
expect
an
a new
expert?
student to be so deft
Oh,
with a
you're
wand.
an expert.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your
Expert,
first
guys.
duel.
Expert. I'm an expert. Dang, Abraham says
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit
He
for a
don't
certain
need to know, we
exclusive,
know how to fight.
unsanctioned dueling
We need to
organization.
be secret agents.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Ooh.
You just have to be clever enough not to get
Can
caught.
be
Thank you, Sebastian.
naughty.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and
I think
Brattleby near the
was,
clock tower entrance.
Too much practice.
If you're
After
interested.
3 times.
Till next time.
Okay, bye. I don't like it to speak with you anyway.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
What is that? This here. What is this? What is this? The money thing? Where it is? Or is it somewhere here? Or is not nowhere?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay. Bye. Nasty. Nobody wants to speak with me.
You dueled Sebastian. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nobody wants to speak with me. Anyway. There's a thing here, but what is this one? Some money here, or and I don't see me there? Huh? Huh? It's not, no? Can anyone explain to me what is that? Is any kind of money, because I don't want to waste my money. Anyway.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, what is this? I know, but I was just curious. What is that? Just curious. I know we need to go there. Blah blah blah. It's a fast travel. Okay. Move. actually. Everything is moving.
It was an accident! I cannot do this for all
Oh, we
eternity!
have a fucking ghost.
Get away from me!
I'm
sorry.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
This is our class. Guys, get ready to learn.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hello, Nettie.
So you are the new student.
She is the only one
Have
who
you
is
met
nicer
Professor
until
Ronan
now.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
I know.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
What everyone? It was just me.
Down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Can we construct a house like house? I want a house.
So why don't we have our newest students
I want to
start
pay
us
tax.
off?
We make money.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But that's it! Not to worry. Excellent control there.
Ah, it's about control. Okay, sir. I'm trying. Move from my eyes.
Very good.
I want Now what?
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Thank
But
you.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Let us see this.
She is good.
Phew. I know everyone's watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, let me to win something, don't be.
That is how it's done.
We have one.
That's it!
Here we go!
We have one.
There we go.
She beat me very well.
Here. Quite impressive.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, come on.
Past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, we have 50!
Splendid!
We have 50. 1 second, don't get too much. One, just one we have.
Phew.
Come on.
Brilliant. Here we go. That is how it's done.
No! Close.
Very good, both of you. Well
We
done.
was very good. For the start, I'm impressed. To be honest, very impressed.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My
she's
mother
very nice
received
with
an
us.
offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me.
Oh, that's
this
nice.
enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
I can spell as well magic. Follow Sailor Flop. Subscribe.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So what we do now? What we do now? What we do now?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Okay. That was very weird.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of Hogsmeade? Some nice shops to be found. Obviously, that's when everything
What
changed.
is that?
That's absurd.
It's a cat!
At any point in history and say that's when everything
They have a cat.
But things are changing all the time. That's the point of history. I'd hardly say that's the point.
Hi, come on. I'll take you home.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
Should go out. We should do explore.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ooh. Toilet. Oh. Sorry. Oh, what is this? Can we open?
Potato. Revelio.
We cannot. No?
Revelio.
Okay. Not sure what we need to do, but continue. I should go on the yellow flag? Probably. Tap the map. How to tap the map?
Revelio.
How you open? Ah, the Okay. So just to press track guest, no? Okay. Man, I was going good, see? See? I was going very good. Can we kill them? Oh my god.
What
That
about
was
the room,
spicy.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with
Mr.
the perfect
Fluff,
wand.
please.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okie dokie. I think for tonight, guys, this will be. We will continue in the next day. Thank you again for following me and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, follow Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook if you like. Thank you again for who you guys which like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.